All right, ladies, we are here tonight on the show. And tonight we're going to talk about Monday Night Raw. Basically, that's about it. There's some other stuff, but it's a lot of how Monday Night Raw like was Raw behind the scenes. A lot of people saying McMahon was back in. Um, Dave Meltzer said he's basically back. They said like now that it's like supposedly the new season, right? The first Raw after WrestleMania, that he might just be back for good, and he don't be surprised if he's on SmackDown this Friday and going forward. They said a lot of wrestlers were depressed. They were not very happy. They're saying that possibly Bailey might have walked away. She's they're saying that she was supposed to be on a segment last night, and if you saw only Damage Control, I believe they had a tag team match with Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan, but Bailey wasn't out there. They're saying that she might have just walked away. Who knows what's going on, man? A lot of stuff. Seth Rollins said he got it. The people, fans that were there were taking pictures and videos of supposedly like cameraman telling Seth Rollins or like production telling Seth Rollins that his segment was changed like right before he was about to like start talking on the microphone, and all he did was just stand there and had the people sing his song, and then he just walked away. That seemed like that was not the plan. They completely changed that in the commercial break. They're saying that the production people, the one that play like the music for the wrestlers, obviously they need to know the show, right? So they can know what music to play, who's coming out. They said about at least 3 times they got 3 different scripts. It was a clusterfuck. They said McMahon was back in charge. They said even at WrestleMania he was back on the microphone. They said that, like, people could hear him talking on the microphone. Man, and now they say he even took more control on Monday Night Raw. I don't know, man. I mean, the guy that bought the company, the CEO, Amari Emanuel, said, like, Vince told him, I'm going to walk away. This is yours now, and you guys can run the company along with Triple H and Nick Khan. And Amari Emanuel, the CEO of Ed Vendor, told him, no, man, I need you here, man. I'm not going to let you walk away. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if that made Vince McMahon feel like I have to run everything then. I don't know. But man. Now, I mean, it could be possible too where McMahon, maybe one of the reasons he's ended selling into Evander because he knew that the CEO, Amari Emanuel, was not going to let him walk away. I don't know, but oh my Lord. Who knows what's going on? There's a Bailey appreciation tweet, one of the most gifted icons on the planet for a long time, never letting that go forgotten. Yeah, so I don't know. A lot of people are saying that Bailey might have walked away. Maybe like she was supposed to be in a segment with Damage Control and she wasn't there. I don't know. Let's. They're saying a lot of shit, man. Like I said, to no one's surprise, Vince McMahon was personally and heavily involved with tonight's episode. A number of late rewrites. The episodes were ordered before the show and continue as the show well into being on the air directly from Vince. And there was a huge negative shift in morals. Yeah, everybody was just not motivated. Everybody was just frustrated. Man, very disappointing situation, man. Sean Rossap said, I've been talking to talent, and they said it was a rough, very frustrating show tonight, according to the sources that Sean Rossap received. Yeah, man, just a very frustrating situation, man. They're saying that another thing is there has been no talks for the last few days about Jay White coming on. And it looks like he could be, he's probably not going to sing with WWE now, Jay White. No returns outside of Matt Riddle. Nobody came back. Nobody came back outside of Matt Riddle. No NXT debuts, like nothing. What the hell? Imagine if there was a bunch of NXT debuts and Vince McMahon just didn't want to do them. Jesus Christ, man. Let's see here. Just like nothing. I mean, I'm trying to just find information here, but there's really not much. I'll recap the entire show here in a little bit. But yeah, man, just very frustrating night. I didn't think the show was that bad as some other people might be thinking. But a lot of people were complaining. There was at least two WWE talent, including one near the top of the card, that said they'll likely request a release if Vince McMahon heavily involved is a trend moving forward. And another said they'll just ride out their deal. So I don't know which one it was, but one very high on the card, like a main eventer, said that he would ask for his release. And then the other one said he would just not re-sign when his contract is finished. They don't know. We don't know the names. This is being reported by Fight Faithful Select. We don't know the names of these people. Maybe one of them is Bailey. Who knows? But damn, man, here we go again, man. There was absolutely no discussion regarding Jay White during the past WrestleMania 39 weekend, based on multiple conversations with WWE officials and talent. It said that it does not appear Jay White will be WWE bound. Yep, so it looks like Jay White is not coming either. Let's see here, more stuff. They were telling people that they got the release. I actually heard from someone this morning in WWE, and it was, yeah, they're gone. And then later in the day, it was like, I don't think they got the release. They're talking about the Grizzlies, the young veterans. They asked for the release from NXT. So Dave Meltzer's not quite sure if they were released or not. Who knows? Whatever. MJF last night received the key to the city of Long Island, New York. That's where he's from. So congratulations to MJF on receiving the key to the city. Let's see. So this is Dave Meltzer's point of view on the whole Vince McMahon situation. He was running TV tonight. He's back. It's what it was. It will be what it was before. And people think that was bad, and it will be bad. And that's just the way it is. So Dave Meltzer pretty much believes Vince McMahon is back for sure. Like I said, don't be surprised if you hear on Friday on SmackDown. Ladies and gentlemen, who knows, man? Just go. Let's see here. Let's just go. Like I said, a fan said he was sitting behind the production where they play the music and the pyro, and he said they got at least 3 different scripts. They were changing stuff. Like I said, they just showed a video of Seth Rollins getting told that his segment had been changed in the middle of the commercial. A lot of shit was going on, man. What the fuck? It just took me out. I hate when it takes me out. Man, so freaking frustrating, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see here. Let me go back to it. Jesus Christ, man. Let's see here. But yeah, man, it's just a freaking clusterfuck last night on Monday Night Raw. I'm trying to just find more news. Triple H came out in the beginning. I'll get to it in the recap, I guess. Whatever. Let's see here. I have spoken with someone in WWE regarding the finish to Roman, Cody, and Heath direction of the storyline. Tap in wrestle. Okay, I'm not gonna subscribe to that guy's account. So SmackDown rating is just coming out now. I don't know why, but SmackDown rating was 2.4 million. So pretty good. I mean, almost 2.5 million. So 2.4 million for SmackDown. So not bad at all. We'll see what the numbers are for Raw tomorrow, man. We'll see what the hell they are. I don't think they're out yet, but maybe tomorrow. So 2.4 for Friday Night SmackDown. Let's see here. I think we're done with this article as well. It's just a bunch of the shit, man. It's just the same thing. It seems like everybody's just talking about Vince McMahon running the show. That's about it. Let's see here. Now freaking Dakota Kai has tweeted, "I love you, Bailey." She just sent a tweet saying, "I love you, Bailey." So did Bailey just walk away in the company, just like Sasha Banks said last year? Who knows what the hell's going on, man? I think there are at least 2 talents, including one near the top of the card, that said they'll likely request a release. I think I already read this. LA Knight was scheduled in a segment with Bobby Lashley during WrestleMania, but again, I wonder who that was. He wanted to replace it with Shane McMahon versus The Miz or Pat McAfee versus The Miz instead of getting LA Knight versus Bobby Lashley, man. That's another guy that I could see. That could be another guy, maybe Asuka. I'm thinking about Bobby Lashley, Bayley, Asuka. Those are the three that come to my mind right away when they're saying that people might ask for the release. So those guys have been treated really bad. Asuka already said yesterday, she sent out a tweet saying, I might as well just go back to Japan. So I think those are the three that come to my mind when they're talking about possibly talent asking for releases. But yeah, there goes that. No LA Knight, Bobby Lashley segment. Let's see here. Just Charlotte Flair has informed the company she will be taking some time off after losing at WrestleMania to Rhea Ripley. Charlotte will be taking time off from WWE as she told the company about the break over WrestleMania weekend. She just came back, didn't she? She just came back a few months ago. I think is Charlotte ready to retire? She just literally came back a few months ago, and now she's going to take time off again? Damn, man. Jesus Christ. Like I said, no discussion about Jay White signing with WWE. Man, she's not good right now, man. Like I said, Vince McMahon was personally and heavily involved with Monday Night Raw. Yeah, man, just a bunch of shit, man. A lot of people are saying that they're copying the storyline from John Cena from 10 years ago with Brock Lesnar. How when he lost that big match to The Rock the following night, Brock Lesnar attacked John Cena. They're saying it's kind of the same storyline with Cody Rhodes. Who knows, man. I think the biggest story right now is the Bayley might have walked away on the company. That might be the biggest story right now going around, man. That freaking Bayley might have walked away on the company, honestly. But let's see here. I think we're ready for no, let me see. Yeah, we probably are ready for Monday Night Recap. I think we are ready. Let's see here. Everything's just the same. Everybody's just talking about freaking everything's just the same. Everybody's just talking about freaking Vince McMahon running everything. There's the other news is the Bayley stuff, right? That Bayley might have walked away. And then I guess that Charlotte is taking time off. Jay White is probably not going to sign with WWE. That's basically the news today, ladies and gentlemen, here tonight. Yeah, but that's it. We might as well just talk about Monday Night Raw. What the hell's going on right now? Okay, whatever. Let's see. Let's talk about Monday Night Raw. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, what is this? I don't know. Whatever. Okay, Raw. So let's see here. Raw. Oh man, my leg is like Jesus Christ. Raw. What was the day yesterday? I believe it was April 3, 2023, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, let's go. By the way, the first hour was commercial free, and it still seemed like only like one match, I believe, right? In the first hour, I believe it was Almost versus Elias. So Monday Night Raw from Los Angeles, where the Lakers play. So following the big show, Triple H comes out, and he just pretty much, he thanks everybody for a great WrestleMania. What was it, like over 160,000 people on both nights. He says, thank you to everybody. Thank you to the wrestlers who performed. Thank you to the crew. Thank you to the cameraman. And he said, we're the talk the Monday after WrestleMania, we're the talk of talk. Everybody's talking about the WWE. But now nobody's even talking about the WWE WrestleMania because today WWE made a new announcement. He didn't say that they sold the company to Evander, but he pretty much said he referred to it by saying today WWE made an announcement. And he just pretty much said, we are going nowhere. We will remain here. The same WWE you love will remain here. So pretty much that was a way of saying like himself, Nick Khan and Vince McMahon are going nowhere. They're going to keep running the company. So we'll see what happens. And then he just pretty much introduced Roman Reigns. And then Roman Reigns came out along with Paul Heyman and Sol Sikoa. The Usos were at Monday Night Raw, but they did not accompany Roman Reigns to the ring. And then Roman Reigns just pretty much sucks in the microphone, and everybody's booing him, saying Roman sucks. And then Cody Rhodes interrupts him. Cody Rhodes says, even though you won, congratulations. I had you, and if it's not for Solo, I would be WWE champion right now. And then he asked for a rematch, and then Paul Heyman's like, we're not giving you a rematch, but and then Cody's like, how about a tag match at least? Let's do something tonight. And they accept the tag team match with one condition, that Cody Rhodes' tag team partner has to be a person that competed at WrestleMania, and that if he does accept to be his partner, he can now challenge Roman Reigns for the WWE Universal Champion. So Cody's like, what the hell? What am I supposed to do? And all of a sudden, Brock Lesnar comes out, and remember, that was the stipulation at SummerSlam, that if Brock Lesnar were to lose to Roman Reigns, he could no longer challenge him for the World Championship as long as Roman was champion. So he got nothing to lose, so he accepts the challenge. So it's a huge match, man. Brock Lesnar, Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns, Coca-Cola. What a match! Everybody's so excited. Roman Reigns and I can't remember the last time either. Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns wrestled on Monday Night Raw. So everybody's so excited, man. That was the theme of the night. Everybody waiting for that. They keep promoting that match like crazy. Everybody's so excited. The Usos had a backstage segment. They're trying to get into Roman Reigns' locker room. Paul Heyman tells him Roman Reigns is busy right now, getting ready for his match with Solo Sikoa. But he already said he sent out food for you guys to eat on the airplane. And he said after the show, after they beat Cody Rhodes and Brock Lesnar, they'll catch up with you guys. And so they pretty much get rid of the Usos. They're not trying to talk to the Usos right now. Obviously, I think he's pissed off. They lost their tag team championships at WrestleMania. That's pretty much for the Usos. They just leave after that. They walk away. And then let's get with the next of the segment, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get moving here with the rest of the. Let's see what else happened after the whole Roman Reigns shit. Let's see here. Damn, like I said, the first 45 minutes. So here we go. Almas versus MVP. Almas versus Elias. Like I said, this match didn't happen until 10 minutes left in the first hour. Jesus Christ. Obviously, Almas smashes. Elias not even competitive. Nobody cares. Let's see here. Then I guess we get a good segment, man. We get Bad Bunny, man. They show him, they interview him. He said, I'm happy to be here. I'm here tonight as a fan, but I can't wait to host Backlash next month. I'm so happy. See you guys in Puerto Rico. And then he sits down. Rey Mysterio comes out, and he's just thanking everybody for the Hall of Fame and everything. He's so happy. And then Austin Theory comes down, and he says, you defeated your bad parenting, and I defeated the greatest of all time, John Cena, man. And pretty much they agreed to have a match. It was good. I'm not going to lie. There were some good parts on this shit. I don't think everything was negative. I thought that the beginning was exciting with Roman, first Triple H and then Roman Reigns and Solo, Brock Lesnar, and Cody. I thought this was fun too. Good match here between Rey Mysterio and Austin Theory. Little good match here. Man, they have way too much. So a good little match here. Then Austin Theory wins the match, and then after the match, they're celebrating. I believe Dominic and Austin Theory come out, and they're pointing at Bad Bunny because they're mad about what happened at WrestleMania, that Bad Bunny helped Rey Mysterio win the match. So they go to Bad Bunny. Dominic Mysterio tells him, hey, don't mess with me, man. This is family stuff. Don't mess with me, fool. And then Bad Bunny just hits him with a right hand. He drops him down. And then Damian Priest is like, hey, man, you can't be doing that, man. You can't be getting involved with the show. What the hell are you doing? You're supposed to be here as a fan. And then I think he had Dominic again. And then Damian Priest is like, enough of this shit. And he just beats the shit out of Bad Bunny, man. He fucking ends up chokeslamming him through the freaking announce table. It was Jesus Christ, man. So it was a great choke. Bad Bunny did a great job of selling the choke slam, and I think he did a freaking backflip after he landed on the broken announce table. It was pretty good, man. It was like when The Rock saturated when he got stunned by Stone Cold. It was pretty damn good, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, man. It was pretty good shit, man. That was exciting, I guess. There was, like I said, there was some exciting stuff on this show. Rey Mysterio, Dominic continues to also beat up his dad. After the match, he's beating him up. So it looks like they're setting up that tag team match between. That low key could be the main event of Backlash because it's in Puerto Rico and they're all Latinos. Damian Priest and Bad Bunny are Puerto Ricans. Dominic and Rey Mysterio are Mexicans. So it would be an all Latino main event. I could see that being the main event of Backlash next month. I actually can, man. A tag team match between Rey Mysterio, Bad Bunny versus Dominic and Damian Priest. I could really see that happening, man. But yeah, that was good shit, man. And then you have what else happened? The tag team champions came out, man. Let's see here. The tag team champions, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn. They're happy. They're like, yeah, hell yeah, we did it, man, whatever. And then they're like, we need somebody to come out here tonight, man. And then the Street Profits come out. So they challenge them. It's an untitled match, but it was a very good match between the Street Profits and Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn at the end, man. Obviously, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn win the match. The good little match. I don't know if this is the way to feud babyface on babyface. That is the problem with the tag team, that you're limited. So let's see how long they're tag team champions, and then let's see who they feud with. Let's see what happens. But it was a nice little fun way to start their title reign and a match with the Street Profits. Let's see here. And then that came so Seth Rollins, that I think he had that awkward time where he did talk backstage with Kathy Lee and about his WrestleMania match with Logan Paul. He said, "I'm happy to send him back to his frickin' stupid social media life." And then he's like, "You know what? I want to go out to a party. The party ain't back here. The party's out there. Play my music." So he goes out to his music, and I think he was supposed to say something on the microphone. And then in the middle of the commercial breaks, and they changed it up, and they told him just to stand there, listen to the fans sing his song, and then just walk away. And that's all he did. He just walked away. But at least he did talk backstage. So maybe Vince McMahon was like, "You already talked backstage. Let's not even waste time." I don't know what the hell happened. But it's not like he didn't talk at all. He did talk backstage for a little bit. Nothing too important, but whatever. Let's see here. Then we get an impromptu match. Bobby Lashley and Mustafa Ali. Bobby Lashley's just pissed off that he didn't get to be part of WrestleMania. And then Bronson Reed comes in him and he kind of challenged him to a match, but not really. At the end, he cowers out. But then Mustafa Ali's like, tells him, "Hey, man, you got to be more positive. Maybe if you're more positive, things will work out a lot more." And then Bobby's like, "You're telling me to say no, take no for an answer?" Like, exactly. Like, okay, I challenge you to a fight. He says no, and then he just beats the shit out of Mustafa Ali, takes him all the way out to the ring, and it's a match. Mustafa Ali versus Bobby Lashley, puts him in the Hurt Lock, and it's over. Mustafa Ali continues to get buried. Let's see here. And then we get freaking Bianca Belair comes out. She's pretty much talking about how happy she is. She's been champion for a year. And then she gets interrupted by Rhea Ripley. And they kind of tease a match with them. Oh my Lord. Imagine if they also unify the woman championships. Who knows, man? It's going to be interesting to see what they do with Rhea Ripley, being that she's a part of the Judgment Day. The Judgment Day is on Raw, and she's now the SmackDown Women's Champion. So it's going to be interesting to see how Rhea Ripley's booked now, now that she's the SmackDown Women's Champion, being that she's on Raw. No no Finn Balor. Finn Balor was not there at all. Now, he did legit suffer an injury. He got like a big cut in his face, like above his head. So maybe he was resting. Maybe he had a concussion. But yeah, no Finn Balor. And then after that, man, we just get, like I said, they just talk, and then we get a tag team match. Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez versus Dakota Kai and Io Sky. Like I said, no Bayley. Bayley did not accompany them to the ring. So now there's, like I said, a lot of rumors that Bayley might be out of the company. Obviously, I think the winner becomes the number one contender to face Becky Lynch and Lita for the tag team title. So Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez win. So next week on Raw, they're going to face Becky Lynch and Lita for the tag team championships. And then, what is going on, man? It took me all the way to the top. Oh, my Lord. Let me go back again. So next week, Lita and Becky Lynch versus I hate when it does this, man. It just takes me back to the top. Let's see here. We were almost done too. Let's see this fucking shit, man. Oh my Lord. So yeah, let's see. Let's move on. So then the Miz comes out after the Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan win. And the Miz is still pissed off after what happened. He said, I got surprised, man, with Pat McAfee night 1, George Kittle also interfering. Then night 2, Shane McMahon. And then I beat up Shane McMahon so bad. Then Snoop Dogg came in there. I was surprised with 5 different guys. It's so unfair. I'm tired of these surprises. And if he's saying all that, Matt Riddle's music hits. Matt Riddle's back. Jesus Christ, man. And Matt Riddle beats the shit out of him too. Matt Riddle hits the broke trick and shit like that. At least this wasn't a match. He just beat the shit out of him. But whatever. And then I think we have the match, man. Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa versus Cody Rhodes and Brock Lesnar, man. Here we go, man. And right as soon as the bell rings, freaking Brock Lesnar hits Cody Rhodes with a freaking F5. Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa look so shocked that they just walk out. They leave the ring. And Brock Lesnar picks him back up, hits him with another F5. Then he takes him outside, beats him up outside. I think he hit him with a chair. He suplexed him on the floor. Then he another F5, a third F5 through the announce table. I think the second time on the show, first Bad Bunny, and then Cody Rhodes gets mashed through the damn table. And then he picks him back up, puts the steel steps in the ring, hits another F5 on top of the steel steps. He just 4 F5s all around. He just beat the shit out of him. So it's official. He's done with Roman Reigns. This is the way to pull him away from Roman Reigns. Now he's going to be feuding with Brock Lesnar. Makes me wonder, is Cody Rhodes going to take some time off? Because for this to work, unless they're going to do the match at Backlash, I don't know. I don't know when this match would happen. Is it going to happen as soon as Backlash? Or are they going to try to milk this until possibly Saudi Arabia? I don't know. But we'll see how this works. But it looks like he's done with Roman Reigns, at least for now. So we'll see. Roman Reigns is a new challenger. Is Roman Reigns going to take, there were reports he was going to take up to 3 months off and be back until July. Is that still the case, even though he did retain the champions? I think Roman Reigns, I would not be surprised if he does defend the title at King of the Ring at Saudi Arabia, which is in May. I would not be surprised. But let's see where this feud goes, because it is kind of interesting. If Brock's a part-timer, so maybe, like I said, maybe they'll milk it, but maybe they'll have it at King of the Ring in Saudi Arabia. Like I said, I have a feeling the Backlash, I don't know, it's interesting because Backlash, it's not a big show usually, but because it's in Puerto Rico, they might want to make it bigger. It's very interesting right now because the next 3 pay-per-views are all international, right? Backlash in Puerto Rico, Saudi Arabia, and King of the Ring in Saudi Arabia, and then Money in the Bank in London. And then after all that, you have SummerSlam in August. So right now it's going to be interesting to see how they book the shows because these next 3 shows are not really that big typically. Backlash, King of the Ring, and Money in the Bank. But because they're going to be in an international show, they might have to book them a little bit better because I don't know, man. It's going to be interesting to see where do they eventually have a match between Cody Rhodes and Brock Lesnar. Let's see what happens. Let's see how they do this. And that's pretty much the end of the show, pretty much. A lot of talking, a lot of promos, not a lot of match. Basically, yeah, nothing much happened in this show. But at least the finish, at least something big happened at the end, right? They give us a direction with what's going to happen with Cody Rhodes going forward. They give us, hey, he's at least for now he's done with Roman, so don't expect a rematch anytime soon between Cody and Roman. All that they pretty much just advanced 2 things in this show. Most likely a tag team match between Bad Bunny, Rey Mysterio versus Dominic and Damian Priest at Backlash, and Brock Lesnar officially turned heel and he targets Cody Rhodes. That's basically everything they accomplished. They teased well, I guess they had the number 1 contender match. So Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez win it. They're gonna face Becky Lynch and Lita next week. They teased Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair. I don't think that's happening anytime soon though. But we'll see. But not much happened. But anyways, I'm out. Until next time, holla.